Hey, it's Jeannie Blaha, your angel cowgirl out of Colorado, with Take a Walk with Your Angels and joyflames.com. This question just came in, so I thought I'd take care of it right away, which is, how can I quantum leap to my desired reality regarding something that I really want to be doing, and I feel like it's going to really, that I get to be super on purpose, from my current reality at a position that I do not feel like I'm living my purpose at all. And in fact, I feel like I'm just sinking down further and further. So how can I do this? What's the best way to do this? So, all right. So if you are in your current reality and you're staring at this situation where you're in a position, a job, a career, some kind of opportunity or anything like that, that you're like, this is just not it. I'm feeling like it's draining me, that I'm no longer in the same frequency as the people I'm around, that I need to do something, and I know here when I get to the desired reality, I can actually see what it is. I already know what I'm doing. I can taste it, right? So what is going on? Why is it staying here and not jumping here? Okay. So I did ask the angels about this and the guides about this one day, because a lot of people had said, I feel like I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting. And so their response was, you're actually never waiting. All you're doing is healing and clearing and healing and clearing and making way for this desired reality to be allowed into this current reality for you. So you're still clearing away stuff that is trapped in here, whether it's stuff from your childhood, messages that you were told. How many of us were told that we couldn't make any money at our purpose? Tens of thousands of hundreds of millions of people were told that. And why? Well, a lot of you know why, so I don't need to go into that. We don't need to have any more powered down people. Let's just power ourselves up again, right? So what do we need to do? We need to change all of those declarations, all of those belief systems, and we don't actually have to change them anymore. So you used to think, if you dwelled on it and you ruminated and you talked about it with, go to see a counselor or something, and if you've been seeing somebody for a long time and you still are here feeling like, I still don't feel like I'm really connected to my purpose, and maybe there are meds that you don't even want to be on anymore, and you're feeling like, what am I doing all this for? Well, what's happening is, by dwelling and talking about it, you're just staying in that frequency. You're not jumping into your desired frequency. You're talking about what you don't like, what you don't want, what's bothered you, what's gotten to you. You're talking about your past and why that's here, and this past and right here, right? Everybody does it. I mean, it's a very common thing. But we don't get to this desired reality without letting go of those old stories and old messaging and old tapes. And so when you think you're waiting and nothing is working and you know where you want to be and you're feeling so much frustration and impatience, you got to catch it. You got to catch it, because impatience and frustration can build up more resistance. And then this is going to take longer. It doesn't need to, though. So what is the answer? This is just a suggestion. Jump. See this as often as you can, as throughout your day, even while you're at that job that you know that your purpose is not there anymore. You still can jump here and see and feel and sense and, like I said, just taste that career or that whatever that is for you as far as your purpose goes. Now, one added thing about this, though, that they really want me to say, which they're saying right now, is your purpose does not begin and end with a job. It does not begin and end with a relationship. It doesn't begin and end with anything in your life. Your purpose is with you infinitely. It's consistently there, no matter if you are in a job that you don't love necessarily. Now, it is very important to get to that point where you can love your current reality at the same time, or at least have a sense of acceptance around it. Because if we don't do that, you're going to recycle it again, because anything that we do not love, we're going to repeat. It's just because our evolutionary pieces of ourselves are about love and light. And so if we can't love it in some form, even if you're like, that is ridiculous, I will never love this, find something in that current reality situation with that work, whether it's even just that you have gratefulness that you have had the money coming in, that you bumped into somebody at the gas station that day who was peaceful and kind, and you smiled at each other. Be grateful that that happened in your workday. Any little pieces like that, because the faster you can love on it, the faster this desired reality is going to be here. Because how are you going to be able to bring that much love in if you're not even allowing it here? That's the ticket, all right? So love as much as you can. If you're in a situation where you are just despising and loathing what you're doing, yeah, consider getting the heck out of Dodge fast. Why would you make yourself stay? Why? What's the point of that? There are so many options and there are so many ways to attract what you need to support yourself. You may have not considered all the options. But if you're here and you're like, I really want to make sure that I'm leaving this in love so that I can actually allow this much more love into my life, because we can't get from 0 to 1,000 if we're stuck in the 0, right? So you got to make sure, am I ready to let this go and really let the love be there before I do go? Same with relationships. Goes the same way. If you leave a relationship and think, I'm jumping into my desired reality, this is the most awesome relationship, and I just hate this one, that whatever you kept hating on is going to follow you, and you're going to find yourself in another situation where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm repeating this. You got to love on it. All right? Take care. This is Jeannie Blaha with Colorado, and Take a Walk with Your Angels, joyflames.com. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and feel free to share this video if you're so compelled. All right? Take care. Peace.